Well, it was a sight that captivated our attention at the height of rush hour. Yesterday, a man had to be rescued from a highway sign 25 feet off the ground. Tonight, a Metro Police officer is being credited with bringing the situation to a peaceful end. It is rare that we cover these types of situations, but the circumstances surrounding yesterday's rescue were different.
Interstate 65 had to be shut down for 2 hours as a negotiating team worked to bring that man down safely. New at 6, News Channel 5's Chris Conti is here with the story of the police officer credited with saving the day.
And Vicki, this could have been a much different situation, and the outcome could have been much different. And Officer Cedric Connolly knows that, but even with the eyes of the city watching, his focus was on saving a life. Traffic was moving as it should along I-65 and Rosa Parks today. But if you could throw time in reverse just 24 hours, you would have witnessed a much different situation.
I couldn't have done that alone.
Officer Cedric Connolly has been a police officer for 20 years.
As always, it was a little chaotic.
Last night, though, was the first time in his career he found himself on a shuttered interstate trying to comfort a man perched precariously above the road.
His emotions went from, he smiled and laughed a couple times to just screaming.
That's Officer Conley in the bucket of a Metro ladder truck. He started training last February in crisis negotiation, and last night he had one job.
My job was to get him down safely and get him the help that he needed.
For 2 hours he was up there talking, trying to convince the man to come down.
So he said, I don't want to go to a hospital. I'm afraid they'll hurt me. I said, there's going to be a police officer with you. You're not going to get hurt. He goes, will you please just not cuff me?
Eventually, something between the two clicked. Officer Conley says he was just being human.
We moved the ladder platform over, and he stepped into the bucket. And he just kept saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I really hope that he's able to get the mental health counseling he needs, get on the medications he needs to live his life.
A life saved by a man just doing his job.
It's part of the job.
We want to take this opportunity to let anyone out there who feels like they're in a similar situation know that there is help available on newschannel5.com. We have a number of different resources and 24-hour crisis hotline numbers. Vicki, that man was taken to the hospital where he underwent a mental health evaluation, hopefully getting the help he needs tonight.
A good ending to that story.
Certainly.
Thanks, Chris.